Fellow citizens of Guyana, today I want to talk to you about the Blinken effect. The Blinken effect. The gentleman above me is the U.S. Secretary of State, Anthony J. Blinken, and he's visiting Guyana. He got here today. Okay, so let's talk about the impact this man has had on Guyana. Just by coming here for one day, okay, has had such a great impact that at the very beginning of this video, I hope you guys forgive me taking liberties on behalf of all of you, but on behalf of the citizens of Guyana, the people, the rice eaters, down to the fish and the birds and the bees, I would like to make a request of the US Embassy and of President Joe Biden, okay? If possible, would you please consider sending Mr. Blinken down to Guyana at least once a month, right? We have adequate accommodations for him down here. We have a nice hotel like Windjammer. They make a boss cook up, okay? We have nice places for him to go kite tour and the like. He can't sample everything in Guyana on one go. There's pepper pot, garlic, pork. There's a lot of diversity in this culture, but we need this man to come back here at least once a month. And if you could send him back here 2 times a month, that would be even better. Allow me to explain myself now, right? I think most right-thinking Guyanese can agree that this is the kind of filth and squalor to which we have become accustomed over the last few decades. We are often asked to tolerate a level of filth that is often unparalleled right here in the Caribbean. Now, for some reason, whenever you point things like this out in the Guyana of today, you are somehow labeled an opposition element, okay? So, people tend to shut their mouths, suffer in silence, and just try to do the best they can because, according to the government, nothing is wrong, everything is fine, and this is what development looks like. So the question I have is this: why does it take a visiting foreign dignitary for the government to be able to realize that the country is in squalid, filthy condition? These guys are painting the road at 2 in the morning. But let me allow these goats to pass first. Bah! It occurred to me that Mr. Blinken could help Guyana a lot, because all day I've been blinking at the mad scramble to tidy up. This coming up on the left is a dead horse that was left on the side of the road for 5 weeks until Blinken came. These cows that we have to move past every day on the roads all around the country, these cows were not visible when Mr. Blinken came into the country. So if we didn't have a problem, how is it you notice there's a problem when somebody is coming to visit us? They will never take Anthony Blinken here. These cows gone. Now, I don't know about you, but I tend to wonder how it is that a man who doesn't even pay taxes in this country gets better treatment than the people who do. Even the work that they try to do in preparation for his arrival, as you can see here, this is a no comment moment. Let's move on. If your government is going around the place trying to fix roads and clean up the place in a hurry because of a visiting foreign dignitary, then they know that the country is in shameful condition. From today, I want you to know, I really do not care which of you decide to come for me and tell me I must be a member of the opposition every time I point out how filthy and squalid this country is. Because clearly, the government of the day are in agreement with me. Otherwise, we would not need to hide this. The fact that every system meant to safeguard the aesthetic integrity of the environment is broken. If you would fix the streets, pave potholes that have been there for months, and repaint the signage on the road when you know that as well has been overdue for months, then we clearly need Anthony Blinken to come here every single month. Mr. Blinken could do wonders for this road. He could get the government to dig out this trench that's supposed to be like 10 feet deep but is only a few inches deep right now. I am sure Mr. Blinken could make these potholes and these squalid conditions disappear faster than the story of a government minister accused of sodomizing and raping a 16-year-old girl did from the national newspaper. We need Mr. Blinken to come back, and I would like you to join me on my GoFundMe page where we're going to try and raise his Windjammer Hotel money, because clearly the government don't care enough about us to fix these things, but they care enough about the opinion of someone that doesn't even live here. And to me, that is the ultimate disrespect. That we don't live like this because we have to, but because someone decided, the people we put in charge, that it's okay if we do. Look around you and see what Blinken could fix for you. Look. So invite Mr. Blinken to your community today to benefit from his aura, his ability to move the government in ways we obviously cannot.